What's up, guys? Vbeast here. Yep. Oh, let's get on this 2022 Harley Davidson Nightster, and it was in neutral. This sounds like a tiny little bike. This is the 975 mil. I rode the... This is very cheap. I don't like that. And I know this is a cover. This is not actually the gas tank, so don't worry about this. Pretty sure there'll be lots of things. I think somebody dropped this bike though, so maybe it's not supposed to be like that. This is very cheap. Oh, these pegs are tiny. I like the tiny pegs. Why isn't this on the other one? Why aren't these pegs on the other one? Oof, I don't like them. I take that back. I instantly missed it. Good brakes. Oh, this one. No fob. Does that mean he's gonna shut off on me? Please don't shut off on me. Oh, the clutch work on this thing is very light. Woo! This is better than the regular Sportster, the Evo. This one leaves a lot to be desired in the power category. Oh man. Versus the Sportster S. The Nightster is not as powerful. That's what I noticed right off the bat. It is snappy though. These turn signals are weird. Alright, I'm getting blasted in the face by wind because there is no protection on this. The seat on this is pretty much like the Sportster S. It's just this motor does not have quite, actually it doesn't have nearly enough power as the 1250cc. This one does feel more compact though. I'm not right next to the exhaust pipe. This one also has adjustable levers, left and right, so the clutch and the front brake are adjustable. I like that. This one, it feels cool to ride though. I think it needs more power, but it'll get the job done, that's for sure. It's faster than its predecessor, the other Sportsters, or the Nightster 1200, which I'm talking about the old one. Oh, it's 6 speed, right? Oh, it is. 6 speed. I thought it was going to be a 5 speed. It still gets it in 6th gear. It's a very high revving motor. Now, surprisingly enough, I'm getting no wind buffeting. That's a joke. There's no windshield, there's no fairing. I'm just being blasted with wind right now. Oh man. Oh, it's fun though. It's still fun. It still has plenty of power. It's just definitely not the Sportster S, and it's definitely not the 117. It's close to the 107 and 114. I haven't ridden those today, but I'm going to ride, well actually I'm going to ride the 117 again. I think I'm going to ride the Road Glide ST. This will be my last video today. The rest of it's going to be fun time for me. Not to say that the videos aren't fun to make, they're just sometimes a little much. Alright, can I rip it? Okay, it'll still get it. Yeah, it'll still get it. It'll hang with the big dogs. But it is definitely missing, it's missing some power versus the Sportster S. Now, it is a very cool looking bike. It's a beginner bike. I mean, this is like this is going to be Harley Davidson's first motorcycle for people who are just learning to ride, or they get their first bike. This is going to be it. They're going to try to probably push this, and I would say this is a good bike to get. It's lightweight. Oh man, it's nimble. Now you really got to yank on these bars to get that done though. but I am going straight as well. But it's very stable. Like, this bike feels just solid, super solid, like crazy. The new frame on this and just the whole platform, the whole new bike, the Harley Davidson did very, very well. Surprisingly enough, these mirrors are actually doing a great job. It's probably because of this little hook right here that Harley puts on these mirrors. Shoot, if you're not 6'3" with a 33-inch inseam like myself, this is going to be a lot more comfortable than it is to me. But you know what, it's actually not too bad. I could probably go 50 miles and then I'm gonna have to pull over. You know, upwards of 100 miles it's really gonna be pushing it. But it's, I don't know, I like it. It's got good brakes. I love that the levers are adjustable. I really do like that a lot. Adjustable levers are something that doesn't come on many bikes. And especially in this price point, this is a cheaper motorcycle. I believe it's like 13 or something like that. Yeah, 13.8 or so. Fourth gear. It's just got very smooth power. You know, on this engine, the 975, like I said, it's not extremely torquey. So it's not ripping you off the seat like the 1250 on the Sportster S and the Pan America, but it's so smooth. But once it gets up into the RPM range, it wants to take off. So it is a smaller engine, but it is also a lightweight bike as well. But with all that factored in, and it's a liquid cooled, I think it's a dual overhead cam as well, 4-valve head. So with all that, take all that into consideration, this is a very good motorcycle for the money you're paying. So you get very good value. You're getting $13,000 and some change, you know, 13 and a couple hundred, and you're getting a really nice motorcycle. You know, the suspension isn't too bad. If it's very, very bumpy, that might be a different scenario, a different situation. I'll be able to tell coming up after this when we go on the turn. But so far, this is a very peppy, solid feeling motorcycle that it's very comfortable to ride. It's predictable. The throttle's predictable. The downshifting is
smooth like butter.
Yeah. So yeah, it's nice and smooth and peppy, and just overall, this is a fun bike to ride. As you notice, it's pretty bare. You know, it has a regular gauge on here. The tack, I'm pretty sure I can change it there. Downshifting again.
Smooth like butter.
It does sound a little funny with the stock pipes and stuff on it. It sounds funny. That's very predictable though. Roll-on power is great. Now I don't even know if there's modes in here. Oh, let me turn it on sport mode. Let's see. I was on like regular mode. Oh yeah, it's got a little more pep to it. I got it. Let me see. Let me upshift into fifth. Whatever my RPMs are at. Let's see. RPMs. Give me my RPMs. Now this is going to be a little bit bumpy up here. Is it good? There you go. RPMs. 3,000 RPM and fifth and full dump. Even though we don't have much room, let me drift back a bit. I'm gonna do a full dump at 3,000 or not. I'll do it. Fifth gear, 2,800. Oh yeah. The sport mode is very. It'll get it. It's still very fun. Well, this is the bumpier road, and it's no big deal at all. This bike, it's just fun. It still kind of feels a little sport bike-ish, but more comfortable position. The seat's not too bad. It's wearing on me just a bit. I can already tell. I'm not used to it, but it's actually not too bad. Let me catch up here. Alright, so I think this is a good starter bike. It's minimalistic. It has bare bones, has what you need, has a couple modes on here. Sport mode is very fun. And I actually didn't ride the S in sport mode. I think I rode it in standard mode. But sport mode would be insane on that bike. I might have to do that again. Yeah, this is a good bike. This would be a great first bike. It's comfortable, and there's going to be a lot of stuff to change on here, so good on Harley Davidson for making this meal. And I wouldn't feel that bad of this replacing the old Sporty. All right, it absorbed that nicely. I thought that was going to be a little jarring, but it was not. Must have pretty decent suspension travel on here. But yeah, this is a good bike. Good for a starter bike. Good for an extra bike. Good if you're getting back into riding, or you're just getting into riding, like I said, a starter bike. It's still fun. I don't think you're going to be doing any long distance on it. I wouldn't. Maybe if you're a little smaller, then you're okay. A little lighter, not too bad. Alright, with that being said, guys, ride what you ride, keep it Vbeast mode, and ride till the wheels fall off. Woo!
This has been another random weekday video by your very own Vbeast. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, have a Vbeast day.